As a receiver, what's your opinion on the targeting rule that's kind of been instituted this last year?
Uh, from a receiver standpoint, yeah, I like it. So someone can't take my head off. When it comes to a football player, when you're trying to make a football play in a game time decision, it's hard sometimes to stay low, or if you're going for the ball, it can be mistaken as targeting. And even if they say it wasn't targeting, it's still a 15-yard penalty. The rule is kind of it can get a little bit edgy when it comes to who's calling it and the situations that it'll be called, because it has some big consequences on teams. But as a receiver, we love it because we won't get our heads taken off. But as a football player, you have to wonder if it's the best decision.
Big picture, there's all these games going 40 points now. You guys in LSU, Texas A&M, and Alabama. Do you think that rule has anything to do with how secondaries are playing people now?
I don't think so. I think it might have to do with the fact that the SEC has been such a defensive conference, and the challenge has been to get offenses to play at the level of these defenses. And a lot of these offensive coordinators have been challenged by that over the past years, and these teams have been trying to step up their game, and I think we're starting to see some of the fruit of that. A lot of these teams, some of them figuring out some of these defenses, and some of these players being tired of being looked at as a defensive football team or as a defensive conference. Some of these offensive players want some recognition too.
I think the addition of teams like Missouri and A&M, a couple of years ago, do you think that's had any play in that?
Maybe. Texas A&M has been really successful on offense, and Missouri has too. And I don't know if it's changed anything, but it's definitely added to the depth of some of the offensive playmakers in the conference, and added some more decision making. So I don't know if that directly correlates with it or not, but it might.